Father Abbot.
Albert, my friend. Christ be praised. Greetings, Master Albec. I heard you returned from Padge, so tell me.
Worthy Father, I thank you for the welcome.
Drop the formality.
Very well. I simply need an audience with King Zig.
You can surely request an audience.
I could, but I'd hoped your influence might help make it happen.
Oh, I think you over... In any case, you can gain access to Sigismund's court on your own. That matter still hasn't been settled, Albec.
Actually, can we speak private?
I'd like that, but I'm afraid that...
Well, what's going on, my friend?
I am. There are 3 seriously ill patients in...
The Black Death?
Sadly, we can't rule it.
Where would it have come from?
Before King Sigismund decided to stay here, we gave those poor souls food, shelter, some of them washed in...
And in poverty, hunger, and filth.
On top of that, there's construction going on inside the church.
And who are these
2 are members of the monastery, Confessor Stephen and Brother Yaroslav. And
That doesn't make any sense.
when the plague strikes full...
That's not what I meant. You said yourself one of the sick is a maid. And as far as I know, women are...
True. So how could she have caught it along with 2 monks?
That, alas, I don't...
Well,
You think I'd be alive? I pray it's not the Black Death.
what are we going to do, Albic?
We'll go and...
But what if we can...
My mission is to help those. You're free to walk away.
Lord Pisek assigned me to...
I believe he had...
I wouldn't be so...
Thank you, Albec, for volunteering.
No need to thank me. I'm a physician.
That's what I'm praying for. I'll have a room prepared for you.
Thank you. But I'd like to ask, would one of the brothers be able to show him the monastery? I'd rather he not get lost.
Of course. I just spoke with him before you arrived.
Thank you, Father.
Very well. We've talked. Will you come with me to the infirmary, Henry?
Of course. Wouldn't let you go alone. Since was...
Sigismund Albic of personal physician and advisor to His Royal Highness King Wenceslas, though if you're interested in the specifics of my... who can appreciate the complexity of my...
I hear you've written several books.
About medicine, what else? I wrote it mainly for students. It won't just be advice on how to... what to eat, when to sleep, how to exercise. Those who know and follow these rules...
How is medicine in it?
Massively. Though my local... in Italy, especially... precise. Italians pay more attention to... Czechs are used to heavy, fatty foods and rely more on miracles than... Here, physicians are taken as a...
How did you come to treat King...
My talents and ability. Not long ago, when I returned to Prague from Padua, people started coming to me with all sorts of troubles. We rushed to Perglitz, where I found Wenceslas moaning.
Which I reckon wasn't of much help.
Not in the slightest. But that he soon learned I was learned in law, as you can see, when you have the reputation of the best physician in the kingdom.
Albic,
What is it?
thanks.
Will you come with me to the infirmary, Henry?
Of course. Wouldn't let you go alone, would I?
I didn't think so. Tell me, Henry, didn't the abbot seem anxious to you?
I don't know. But fear of an unknown illness is natural, isn't it?
Well, that's true, but I don't know.
The plague's a terrible illness. But surely they'd recognize it in the infirmary. Why would he need you?
Well, the thing is, the monastery isn't in great shape. Not that you'd notice right away. King Wenceslas borrowed heavily from settlers, and now the monastery has to sell land to pay off its debts. And when Sigismund marched on the town with his army, that didn't help matters either. And if plague really did break out, That could be the final nail in the coffin. The abbot might be forced to dissolve the monastery. But let's not jump to conclusions. I want to see the sick with my own eyes before we start worrying about the plague.
It's your bloody fault anyway. Oh, I struck you first, and that should have ended the duel. But no, you just had to have the last...
So, what do you make of it?
He looks worn out. Doesn't even notice us.
Exactly. At his age, any ill... Well, the good news, I suppose, is that he...
Really? No one?
A patient isn't a friend or foe.
All right, all right.
Well, I don't want to get ahead of...
Albek? Albek of Unichov?
Zacharias? What are you doing here?
Wherever His Majesty goes, I must follow. But why aren't you in Padua?
I was summoned, and since I'm here, the...
Ah, yes.
Plague? Do you believe...
Of course not. But until now, it was just my word against the abbot. In other words, I am...
Begging your pardon, sir, but who exactly are you?
Henry, allow me to introduce Master Zacharias of... He once studied under me, but became a trusted friend, and eventually the personal physician...
You flatter me, Albek. The road to that post was a good deal more... And you are...
Henry of Skalitz. I'm here at the command of Sir Peter of Pisek.
The Lord of Sukdol wouldn't even have let... when I'm the one who's supposed to be...
Quit complaining. You might find an aide like... Anyway, this here is Dinesh. He didn't come entirely...
Dinesh Latskvi.
Well then, now we all know each other, shall we find... Zacharias, I presume the abbot's...
Aye. Though, I've only had time to merely...
So what did you find out?
All three share the same symptoms. It begins with weakness. By far the best off is the confessor here. The maid and the translator from the scriptorium. They sleep most of the day. And when...
Right. In that case, first we need to bring...
Yes, Benedict. He's a novice and a bit odd, but he knows...
We'll need linen and clean water for compresses. Pre-boiled water is better.
Benedict brews a...
And what are they...
Mostly bread, fruit...
That doesn't sound like... If they've got a fever...
You're right. This is no good at all. They might as well be feeding them. They should be getting something light and nutritious. Ideally in...
Agreed. Dinesh will speak to Solarius Julian.
Consider it done.
Then fetch herbs from Joachim. I gave him a list of what we'll...
Gentlemen.
Joachim, you say?
Who's this?
The monastery herbalist. He lives in a hut in the garden behind the...
You say that because you don't know him. I'll tell you more about him, Henry.
Can I help in any way?
The best thing you could do is find out what the patient's disease is spread through foul air. So if we find where...
Who should I ask about the maid?
As far as I know, her name's Blezhina. She gets her work assignment, and apparently she's got a friend.
Who might...
Everything to do with... He likes the sound of his own...
Who should...
If I were you, I'd start with the... Better hurry.
Can I help?
No.
Once you've found something...
How do you feel?
Like I'm turning inside.
Don't worry. I'll let you rest.
What?
Because we need to find out where
What's that?
the sickness spreads through foul air.
You sound like you know what you're talking about. And I believe you've got your reasons. I can't. I mustn't break the seal.
I'm not asking you to reveal anything. Just point me in the right direction.
Perhaps you're right. I could look in my cell. It's the one beneath the abbot's chamber. I think you'll find some...
What am I looking...
That you'll...
As you wish.
Wait, please. Do you...
What is it?
I'd like to have some flowers. Something living.
What would you want flowers for?
Do I need a reason?
I'll see what's...
Thank you.
At least be quiet while you do it.
Young man, could we borrow you for a moment?
What's going on here?
It's about Slavek not knowing when to...
Shut it, Yeshek! And you...
I'm Henry.
All right then, Henry. Do you think...
We were having a training duel. Servant brother Carl makes sure... Well, Slavek thinks he struck me first.
You're looking pretty battered for a trip.
Yeah, once we get going, it's no laughing.
Either way, the fight should have ended the moment I hit you. If it had been a sharp blade...
So how did it go from your...
We just wanted to warm up a bit, but Yeshek completely lost it. Left lower, all at full force, like he was trying to kill me. So I shout, ease up, have you... So I smacked him one. What else was I supposed...
Where exactly did you...
Where do you think? Right on the skull. I blacked out for...
Yeah, he looked like he'd completely... Ow! He struck down at me with...
Oh, come off it. You're making...
So how did it happen?
We were having a training duel. I didn't give a toss until he started insulting my...
That's serious.
That she squints. And I gave him a jab in the shoulder. Well-placed and educational to end the fight.
That's a load of crap! He pounced...
This bickering of yours is tiring. I'll tell you what I think. Doesn't matter who struck first.
Yeah, I'll have a scar across...
If either of you knew a master strike, you might have come off a bit better.
Masters?
Your armed brethren probably call it a
Oh, don't give us that. Nothing beats a good, solid...
My thoughts exactly. We could...
I'm still pissed at you.
Oh, come on. And anyway, I'm glad I ended up in the...
Yeah, no...
Who's Lude?
Our commander. Tough...
He's the only real knight among us, really. Came from marrying...
I'd love to see it one day.
Don't worry. You'll see it when we march out.
Well...
Thanks. By the way, if you run into Brother Carl, tell he's a good man. And if you wanted, I'm sure he'd let you...
But watch yourself. So you... And Henry, before you... When they were carrying me here, I dropped my purse somewhere along the way. A nice... It had all my coin in it. But I can barely stand...
Do you at least know where you lost it?
They dragged me along the path by the ponds. At one point, I got snagged on some bush. It was near that stone well in front of the main...
All right, I'll have...
Thanks. Look, maybe we could have a rematch once they let us out of here. What do you say?
Under my belly,
What's the matter? Do you need me to take you to the infirmary?
Forgive me, I have a fever of decoction brew.
I can't feel my legs or my back.
Is there anything I can help you?
Who are you calling good wife? And no, only...
Then it's your lucky day. Tell me what's bothering you, Maddie.
Well, it hurts like hell. And the holy brother over there won't. Only I'm regular as a Vesper's bell.
That's a... How long has it been?
Well, it started the day before yesterday. Calamus? Yarrow? I even tried hanging from a ladder upside down so it could pass through me.
What were you doing?
Working like a dog I was. Besides, those stairs were bloody hard.
All right. All right. If you sat on cold steps for a while...
Whatever it is, I just want it to stop hurting, Sakura. Or at least tie a knot in my guts, or I swear they are...
Well, I have this... Here.
Are you sure about this? But, alright then. What the... It's coming from my belly. That's... What did you do to me? Oh... What's all this gurgling?
So this is where they put the altar Voitor and I painted. Beautiful work. I'm sure people won't forget the name Voitor anytime soon. Not much here. So that's why the Confessor wanted flowers from me. He must like them. Where the hell did the Confessor get so many valuables? Something doesn't add up here. More flowers. At your service, sir.
Look out!
You're always welcome here, sir.
Good day to you.
You're Zdeněk, right?
She's lying in the infirmary.
She's in a bad way. Master Albic is treating...
Oh, I see.
Where does...
What for? How do I know you won't nick?
Excuse me? I can bring Master Albic here if you like, but he's got better things to do.
All right. Blazhena sleeps in the house across from the church. Like when you enter, go through the door on the right, then up...
I'll take a look. What sort of work does Blazhena usually do?
All sorts. She's a maid, so she does whatever...
Did she ever get...
What would she do there? Women aren't allowed in. But she still manages to get where she's not allowed.
What do you mean by that?
It'll sound terrible with her...
Whatever it is.
I think she's been stealing. I was just about to throw her out.
Who was Blazhena?
She shared a room with Valerie. I had to separate them.
And how do I recognise that?
Easy. She's the only blonde.
And where do I find...
I told her... But listen, don't tell her what I suspect.
Where did you...
I told her...
Thanks.
Good day to you.
How well do you know Blazhena?
Blazhena?
Excuse me?
Whenever she sees me, she always cracks some daft joke. Not that I'd wish anything bad on her, but
Look,
then ask Zdeněk. God be with you, good sir.
Look out!
Welcome.
I need...
Well, we share a room.
I'm helping the physician treating her, and anything I find out could...
You mean Zdeněk? What did he tell?
Not much, really. Just that she...
Did he try telling you she's a...
And is she?
That scoundrel. I knew...
But why would Zdeněk lie about...
I don't know what went on between them, but lately...
Now?
That's just grist to his mill.
Why would this...
Isn't it enough that he's a scoundrel? Maybe he fancied her and
Did Blazena?
that?
So someone's been sniffed.
I only ever saw her once, chatting,
Monks aren't supposed to talk to women.
and I haven't told anyone but you about
How can you be...
because I caught him. I saw him going through Blažena's.
You think he was looking for something?
Maybe. I saw him.
And you know...
No. It was already getting dark, and right after that, he slipped.
Do you know where his Denyek sleeps?
We live in the same house. Me and Blazena sleep upstairs.
And what sort of cellar?
The entrance is in the yard, under the stairs. There are a few rooms down there, and only Zdeněk.
Sounds like a perfect place. Where did Blazena usually go around?
All over.
Right, but that doesn't help me.
Zdeněk gave her the pantry key, so she was the only...
And where is that?
That same cellar I already told you about.
That'll do for now.
Right, but how is all this...
To be honest, I don't know myself.
And how...
Don't worry about her.
If you say so. Let's hope she recovers. God be with you, sir.
Mind where you're going.
How am I supposed to work now? I can barely crawl. God bless.
God be with you.
Greetings to you too.
You? Hmm?
Don't cause any trouble, got it?
God be
What
with
did
you.
I do to you?
How's the watch going?
Not bad.
Move on. You've no business here.
Greetings.
I heard you doing...
That's right. As a brother in arms, I see to it that our men... Carl's the name.
I'm Henry.
That's an honorable task. Guarding...
I can handle it. By the way, Slavek and Yeshek said...
Don't even mention those two. I like them, but they never know. Anyway, if you'd like to...
What are the rules?
We start with the short sword. It's a quick and effective... We use wooden weapons. I had to ban iron, or the duel lasts until one fighter lands.
Come and fight. I can handle any of you.
You've got courage. I'll give you...
I'm just saying. There's not much that can surprise... I've fought to the death with many noble knights and some right... Besides that, I've got experience in tournaments.
If that's true, all the better for our men. So, your first opponent will be Mark. We've recruited him this year in Moravian Pisek. He's new.
Let's fight.
Fucking hell!
Damn
Shit! What the? The executioner's sharpening his axe to you. That was a fine fight to watch. With you at Master...
Aye.
What about with a shield and axe?
Of course.
That's right. Your next opponent will be John. He used to...
Got my eye on you.
I'm winded.
I feel quite hungry!
Fuck you! Executioner's sharpening his axe to you. That wasn't a bad fight at all, Henry.
It is indeed.
If you've got any strength...
I was just about to suggest that.
Excellent!
For glory and carnage, die!
It won't get me! Whack it! Someone better hold me back. Your second victory. What would you say if I challenged? We'd fight with long swords. Will you act?
Of course.
Glad to.
Mary in heaven.
You're a disgrace.
I must say,
Allow me to personally thank you. Everyone I've trained, let it be a token of your...
I value your gift, Carl. And thank you.
And you're clearly one of those, but should you feel I still have something to teach you,
Thanks.
God be...
How?
For as long as I could... My father wasn't the most... I grew up in Komatau. That
must have...
It was a...
What can you...
I would trust him.
Is he strict with you?
He's above all fair.
What is your...
To fulfill Christ's...
You said...
You showed what you can do in the arena. But now isn't the time.
I want you to...
Now...
My humble respect.
Brother Petr.
Yes,
My name's Henry.
of course. The monastery. Would you like to go?
Yes, please.
Our monastery was the first Cistercian monastery in Bohemia, and is thus the mother of all our order's monasteries in these lands.
Keep the peace, and we won't have any problems.
Cheers. I hope you have an uneventful shift.
This is the gate to the monastery. Within the monastery grounds, you'll find the workers' dwellings, farm buildings, and fish ponds. And on the far side of the monastery, we've got an orchard and gardens.
I saw quite a few knights here. Do they live here?
Those are brothers of the Teutonic Order. The abbot offered them lodging while they're gathering resources in Kuttenberg for their next campaign.
How long are they supposed to stay?
No one knows. But it doesn't look like they're in any great hurry. This is the kitchen. From here, Salarius Julian oversees the state of the monastery stores and the meals for the brothers.
Good to know where to come if I get hungry.
Yes, but please, try not to speak with the other brothers too much.
Why not? Have they taken a vow of silence?
The rule of Saint Benedict encourages the cultivation of silence. The brothers shouldn't be chatting idly, but rather turning their minds to work and to God.
What if I need something?
In case of need, of course you may speak to them. But for ordinary tasks and objects, we've developed our own gestures. You don't need to learn them, though. As a guest, you won't need access to such things. Let's continue the tour. Please, follow me.
May God give you help.
My shoes are all worn through, but apparently we can't spare the leather either. Pretty soon will be the order of barefooted brothers. Not people who trudge through life barefoot from birth to death. The church is supposed to set an example.
Christ.
What did I do to you?
Supposed to do. Pray for better times instead of pray for generous better.
This is our monastery library and scriptorium. Brother Crispin, our librarian, does a splendid job. Our collection may not be the largest, but it's exceptionally colorful.
What's your scriptorium working on?
Brother Yaroslav is working day and night translating some Italian book. He's the most gifted translator I've ever met. But every gift comes with its dark side.
What do you mean?
Well, he's a bit of a free thinker.
And how does that show?
He asks senior brothers about matters a devout brother ought not to ponder, and such things have no place in our monastery.
Can I borrow any books here?
Yes, but please try not to take them out of the library. We already have trouble with brothers not returning them. I think I myself might have a forgotten volume or two in my cell.
Can I help with that?
That's up to Brother Crispin. But it's true he's overburdened and sorely short of time. Try asking him.
All right, I'll check with him. If Albic doesn't need me urgently.
That would be kind of you. So, let's move on.
Your brother...
Ah, yes. God has blessed him with an... But no.
My name is Henry.
Very well.
He's
working. He knows Latin.
What book was...
It's called...
And what...
I've not read it myself, but he spoke of it as a... He even believed it... I thought it best to let him focus...
Where did Yaroslav...
Here in the script, he spent so much...
Don't worry. Could you tell me...
He has a cell in the dormitory. Then it's the fifth...
Thanks. Who here knew...
Most likely, Brother Celestine.
Celestine, you say? Thanks.
Till we meet again.
What? Of course, it's full of moss. This is the chapter hall. Here, Abbot Jan receives important visitors and pilgrims.
You mean like when Sigismund came?
Of course. That was the most important visit, and duty of recent years.
Have you had any other such visitors recently?
The king brought his closest attendants. Even his physician, whom the abbot, I believe, also asked for help.
2 royal physicians in one place. That's quite the coincidence.
Indeed. That's why I'm also curious why your master has come.
I'd like to know that too. But that's far above my station.
I understand. Sometimes it's best not to know, just to act. Let's continue the tour. Please, follow me.
Look out!
Next, we'll visit the beating heart of our monastery. Please, ignore the ongoing work. Welcome to the Church of the Assumption of the Virgin Mary. It's the pride of our monastery, and the dominant landmark of the region.
I've been staring at it from Kuttenberg. I'm glad to finally get to see inside.
Let it serve as a reminder of who tended to the souls of the people of Kuttenberg for decades.
And do you think they need it?
It'll do them good. The townsfolk are building their own church outside the bounds of our parish. They claim they should choose who'll oversee their town.
Isn't that right, though? If they pick someone themselves, they're more likely to listen to him.
But what of tradition? Of glory? Of all the service we've given to the townspeople? Not to mention how much of Kuttenberg stands on land owned by the monastery.
Oh? Which part?
That's a matter for the monastery. Let's continue the tour. There's not much left now. Did you notice the cemetery by the monastery when you arrived?
Hard not to. It's enormous.
Yes. For a long time now, people have traveled even from far and wide to bury their loved ones here.
Dragging a body all that way? Why not bury them in the village graveyard?
Over a century ago, Abbot Heidenreich went on a pilgrimage to the Holy Land and brought back soil from Christ's tomb. Since then, people have come here in great numbers.
My respect.
After the plague and the wars of recent years, their numbers have only grown. We recently built the ossuary to have a place to lay the dead. These cells are reserved for brothers who hold an official position in the monastery.
And which cell is yours?
If you come through the garden gate, it's the first cell on the right. But I spend most of the day making rounds around the monastery, or assisting the abbot, who has his office above us.
Where does that gate lead?
To the garden surrounding the monastery. We'd prefer you didn't go there too much. That part of the garden lies beneath the wing occupied by His Majesty.
Why are they here, specifically?
The abbot's study is upstairs, so we can be close at hand.
Should we move on?
Please, this way. Next, I'll show you the abbot's chapel.
Won't the abbot mind?
Apparently not. The Right Reverend instructed me to give you as thorough a tour of the monastery as possible, including the chapel. He said ignorance mustn't hinder your ability to assist your master. The last part of our tour. This chapel is where the abbot himself prays. The painting above the altar shows Archangel Michael weighing souls on a scale. We see sinners cast to hellish beasts and pious souls rising to the gates of heaven.
Weighed against what?
Sins against acts of humility, sacrifice, and labor. A humble and disciplined life.
And that's enough?
Sin isn't easily redeemed. It must be repaid with good deeds, or so it ought to be, at least. I'll now take you to Master Albic in the infirmary. Please follow me.
Don't cause any trouble, got it?
Cheers. I hope you have an uneventful shift.
To the right is the gate to the wing now occupied by King Sigismund. Don't go near it. You won't get in. They don't wish to be disturbed. And if you walk past, please try to be quiet. And here's the infirmary, where you'll find Master Albic. Anything else you'd like to ask?
Are there places on...
Aside from the wing occupied by kings, but again, I ask you, only speak to the brothers...
Are there any other interests?
What exactly are you helping Master...
Mostly I make sure...
Then I'm sure you'd enjoy meeting Brother...
I'd say I know everything I need.
Good luck. And
with you.
glory be to the Father.
My humble respect.
This is relief. I prefer the pain.
Aye, so I've heard. What's the matter? She had a terrible fever. The poor thing couldn't even get out of bed. There was no talking to her either. She just kept babbling. When the young novice Benedict came to see her...
That's a lot of coin. Suspiciously much for a common maid.
He just rushed her to the infirmary.
Why is there wine spilled everywhere? Wine in a tub? But it looks watered down to me. An empty wine barrel. Someone's been hammering these barrels shut.
But I closed that door. Why is it open? Now why is this open?
How am I supposed to work now?
Water. That would explain why the wine's such a pale color. It must be seriously watered down. Of course. Now I get it. Steward Zdenyek's watering down the monastery wine. If the abbot found out about this, he'd throw him out.
You're always welcome here, noble sir.
Catch him!
Of course. Now I get it. Steward's Denyeck's watering down the monastery wine. If the abbot found out about this, he'd throw him out.
Đi ra ngoài. Lụm lên đi ra ngoài.
My respects.
Show unto us the blessed.
Look out!
Hey, another cistern. And I still don't know where that water is coming from. Here, in the middle of the monastery.
Don't cause mind where you're going.
It's almost empty. What was Yaroslav working on all those days?
May God give you health, sir.
Oh, what a nice day.
Kitty! Kitty!
My respects.
Sometimes I regret learning to read. The greatest miracle of medicine is that women have even survived this long.
God be with you.
Plans of the cellars. What did he need those for?
Fuck me.
Stop! Leave that lark alone. Give up.
Easy now. I surrender.
You're the one. I'll take you to him.
I'm not going anywhere.
We could have sorted this out peacefully. Fine. You'll have your chance. Kurva! I'm wounded! Come on, feigling! Nach was?
Take that, shit!
Das ist sinnlos!
Plans of the cellars. What did he need those for?
At your service.
Told him to go and find me, and nail me. A nail beater.
At your service.
What do you know about...
That's right. We joined the...
Was he recently at...
Why are you even on?
Master Albic put me up to it. He's...
I see. And...
He'll...
Really? What did you...
Do you know where in the monastery...
He's in the scriptorium nearly all the time. Yaroslav is completely... He often stays in the scriptorium late into the...
And what does...
He copies or translates.
What's the matter?
I just don't like where this is going.
Sounds more like you're...
You don't know.
For heaven's sake, just tell me what you know.
But... You...
I didn't lie. He will pull through. But I can't judge that until you tell me.
Oh dear.
Word of honor.
All right. I just hope Yaroslav forgive. I already suspected his translation was taking oddly long. At first, it looked like he was heading to the scriptorium, but when I went in after him...
And where exactly?
In the corridor leading to the scriptorium. At the...
Why didn't you...
Because I just don't want...
Just for going to the cellar?
What if he was meeting someone down there?
What, like a woman?
Well...
The wench you...
I don't know. I was mainly looking at Yaroslav. I don't even know...
There's just one... Has Yaroslav spoken to Brother...
I don't think so.
So you mean he sinned?
He hardly sees anything as... He chose a life of asceticism, but...
And you've no idea...
Not a clue. As far as I know, it's...
That's enough.
I'm sorry.
We thank you, Heavenly Father, for all the graces and gifts of this day. Open our hearts and minds to understand your holy scriptures.
This must be where Yaroslav got lost when Celestin followed him. There's wine in the air. Someone must have spilled a cask. Someone's walked through the spilled wine. The trail continues here. I can't open this door without a key.
Don't cause any trouble.
God be with you.
I know you're watering down the...
I beg.
Don't act like you didn't hear.
You feeling all right?
I saw your cellar.
What? But...
And I know exactly why.
All right. But not...
Where are we going?
To the hop field. There's no one there.
I'm not going anywhere with you.
Oh, come...
No, come on.
Shh.
What, you don't want anyone to hear?
All right. I won't... So what the hell do you want from...
What did you take from...
Take?
Don't deny it.
What's Blazina got to do with all this?
She didn't say a word. And anyway, why would she tell me it?
Because... One time I forgot to lock the cellar...
So that's why you lied about her? So no one would believe... You're a right bastard.
Go to hell.
So what did you take from...
I found a key in her chest.
What key?
It's for the monastery cellar.
You mean your cellar?
No, it's the key...
But how would Blazina get something like that?
Yeah.
Oh, Christ.
That's it.
Then give me the...
I don't have it on.
So where is it?
It's hidden. Where I keep the silver from the watered...
Keep the silver? I just...
Really? Come with me. Come closer. I don't want to shout here.
So where's the key?
Here it is. Wait! Promise me you won't tell the abbot about the wine. But if I stay here at the monastery...
How you...
As the steward, I can get all sorts.
Fine. That looks like Slavek's purse. I shall return it to him.
What the? Hey! How did you get in here?
I should be the one asking you.
No.
They say one of your brothers used to sneak in here. And one of the maids...
Oh, no. You've got it all wrong.
Calm down. I'm not judging anyone.
Christ's precious passion.
Forgive you for what?
Wojtek. I was...
What book are you talking about?
Oh, no. Yaroslav.
What are you on about? The book on his lecture.
When Yaroslav started translating the Decameron, he became afraid that if Brother Crispin or... God, they might even have the book destroyed. What a loss that...
So...
That's not such an easy question.
Then at least tell me why Yaroslav...
Because it represents a new way of thinking. It doesn't focus so much on human virtues.
Really?
All of them.
And you, as servants of...
I said the church, not God.
Right. So what was Yaroslav working on down here, then?
The Decameron left a strong impression on him to celebrate what is as valuable to man. He later asked Brother Ernest and me.
Who exactly?
One of the older brothers. He's in charge of all the build. And I can take you to him. I've been worried I haven't seen him for a while. And
I'd best go and check on him myself.
It's one of those under the abbot's quarters. The middle one on the right, if you're facing from the court.
And what exactly did you...
About humor, wit, laugh.
Oh, I like that.
Then you and he would have got... Yaroslav believed that a sense of humor could...
There's something to that.
Just like Yaroslav said. Laugh, but the brothers probably wouldn't. That's why we met and worked in secret. Sometimes we just try.
So, basically...
Among other things. But mostly we...
Go on, then.
Now? All right. Here's one. Do you know why? Because they're waiting for the Good Shepherd. 5 clergymen meet, and they've nothing to tell each other. Because they all... Some of our brothers have a lot in common with God. Everyone knows they exist. But a knight goes to confession and tells the priest. The priest replies. So I went to see the apothecary. He was totally up. Brother Julian cooks fish every Friday and calls it fasting. We just call it a test of...
Well,
so was Christ when he walked on... Turn me over. I'm... What do you call it? P... A herbarium. The kitchen lad complains. How do you know? And the lad replies, yesterday, Why doesn't the monastery? Because he's taken a vow of silence too.
I don't even want to anymore.
The brothers are praying when suddenly the candle... The older brother says, how do...
No, I...
By his...
shame.
Sadly.
Where did you...
It's one of those under the abbot's... Who? Me?
What about the elder confessor?
He's got nothing to do with it. He does...
How long have you been meeting here?
Since the start.
So at least 30 days?
Roughly. I don't...
And how are you feeling?
Yes.
No symptoms?
Nothing like that.
If you start feeling bad?
Of course.
And what...
I didn't get it at first either. Why Yaroslav? But I soon understood. Humor isn't just... How could we grasp its breadth?
To be honest...
Put simply...
I've heard enough.
Wait.
I told you. If you're not feeling well, go to the infirmary.
I meant... Please, don't tell the abbot about it.
Why would I tell him? He didn't do...
Thank you.
It's damp. Chilly. But the air is clean. If the disease really spreads through foul air, then they must have caught it somewhere else.
Sorry?
Loads of written parchments. They really must have been meeting here for a long time.
Excuse me?
Christ! I'm too late. Some building plans. Looks like a church, and underneath, probably a crypt. I should tell Albic about this.
Mind where you're going?
My humble respects.
Just squat down like a woman doing her business. Grab a crowd.
Look out!
About that purse of yours.
Yes? Did you find it?
I did.
Really?
Here you are.
That's the one! Thanks, Henry. Here, this for you, for your help. Without that purse, not much of a reward, I know. You'll probably earn more working with my... You know what? I'll teach you a trick I picked up...
A trick?
When a bigger bloke comes charging at you, move quickly to the side and stick out your elbow. Aim just under the ribs. It's a tender spot. If you land it, he'll fold like a sack.
Where's the confessor?
Once they let us out of here. What do you say?
You? Forget it. I'll train with Carl. He won't put up with your shit.
I saw you came.
Yes. My name is Henry.
Pleased to meet you. I'm Benedict.
Yes. He said you would show us to our lodging, as well as the infirmary.
There's an alchemy workshop in the other. Though if he needs any fresh herbs, there's also...
Good to know. Will you tell...
I can try.
Why do you...
It's my divine...
What, your divine calling is washing the sick?
Not just that. I mix potions, change the bedding, and when I have some free time, I'm boring you, aren't I?
How did you...
I came to realize diseases don't cause me fear or aversion.
But...
Imagine... Is it better?
Sounds like you're in the right place.
I'm glad you think so.
How's...
You're expecting me to complete... You eat from the same bowls at the same table every morning. Prayer is at the same...
If I ever need my...
Of course. It's my job after all. Is that so?
I'll be with you.
What did I do to you?
Damn it. You mentioned you know the herbalist.
Don't think we're old friends. When Zacharias mentioned...
So...
It's mainly my friend. They've known each other for years. They write...
I see.
He prefers to focus on his work rather...
I found another
You're not the only one. Well, so...
I'm with the Lord now.
Lord have mercy.
I'm one of the monks.
That's the second death today. The confessor's dead.
Don't blame yourself.
We tried, but sometimes there's just nothing we can... And what about you?
I found some jewelry in Steve.
Jewelry?
He might have stolen it. But maybe someone else stole it. But guilt caught up with it.
Maybe. But
they stole it from someone who can't tell anyone anymore. Do you think we've got a murderer here?
I've no idea. It's all...
I found out that Ernest, Yaroslav and Blažen...
A secret?
Well, it's a long story.
Very well. That explains why those three... Did you notice damp?
Nothing like that. Was damp.
Yeah,
But
probably Ernest.
well, maybe the illness just killed him fast.
That's
So,
We'll go to the abbot. You, Zachariah,
to the abbot?
You think waiting will...
You've all come. That can't mean anything good.
The truth is, more are falling ill.
We're trying to give them all they need.
How many of...
The old confessor.
And Brother
Ernest?
He died in his cell.
So,
Ernest wasn't treated.
And Stephen's aged.
when the Black Death last swept the town, it also started. And then we couldn't even bury the dead in time. Now, the Lord...
We do have some good.
We know that Brother Yaroslav and that maid both met with...
They all met?
Well, I didn't mean they were all together at the same time.
Why would a maid be meeting with...
Ernest never left the monastery.
He did, in fact. Fairly often.
Then they must have run into each...
Very well, then.
Just breathing the same...
And since I found Ernest already dead, if he was the first to die...
But...
I don't know yet. What was his job in...
Ernest oversaw all building
And what had he been working...
He'd been supervising repairs in the church. A floor had collapsed above the...
Which crypt?
Some important nobles are buried there. But most of all...
That might be the source of the foul.
I ought to go into the church and...
That's not a good idea.
I understand your concern, Zacharias. But...
Enough. What? The disease is spreading.
Father, I...
Afraid? I'm not afraid. And it's my God-given duty to do everything...
Father, wait. Just give...
You won't get another hour.
What about us?
I don't want to, but I must. Believe me. You'll be repaid when the time is right.
It's for the best, Albec. Even if... And we're within sight of the town.
I know.
Ủa, vậy là hết hả? Ê, nhanh vậy, cái DLC gì nhanh vậy?
Tibi Domine, fratrum nostrum, militer commendamus, ut quem in hac vita mortali, immenso semper es prosecutus amore, nunc malis omnibus liberatum,
Làm như ở tù ấy chứ, tu sĩ vậy.
Iubias sempiternam. Tuam ergo clementium deprecamur.
Làm như ở tù luôn, tu sĩ vậy.
Via prima iam transierunt, illum in paradisum tum begnine perducus, ubi neque luctus, neque clamor, neque dolor erit ultra. Sed pax et gaudium, cum filio tuo et spiritu sancto in saecula saeculorum. Amen.
Không tỏ hết à. Cách ly, cách ly.
What now?
This whole situation keeps getting worse. How am I meant to treat a disease I know almost nothing about?
And what do you suggest?
Not only that, he's had the monastery gates shut.
Or out. Ludolf's men are even patrolling the ground.
Still, something must be done.
Henry.
If there's anything I can do to help, tell me.
Thank you.
Well now. And here you were acting like...
Actually, that was the case. Search the church crypt. If there's a then at least we'll know for sure.
But surely no one would have buried plague victims there. That's where the abbot's tomb...
I'm not looking to confirm it. I'll stay here.
Let me...
Thank you. I appreciate that. Henry, try speaking with... In the best case, they might have noticed something. In the worst case...
And how do I get there? I'm not even...
If they catch him wandering somewhere, he shouldn't...
And the abbot will find out we're investigating the source of the outbreak. Henry,
I'll do what must be done.
Hold on. In Italy, physicians wear a kind of hood with a...
True.
Sounds good.
With a bit of skill, you can make it yourself. You'll need to hang fragrant herbs around the collar. Something like mint.
Might as well perfume myself all over.
You jest. But yes.
You can use the workbench and the alchemical...
All right.
Best of luck.
And with you.
Careful.
The dead infected the living. Who who then became dead as well.
Don't dig up. To rest.
God be... Excuse me.
I'll have to watch out for those patrolling knights.
Tell me
Gladly.
who's that?
Didn't it?
You never asked?
He doesn't...
His family.
Ask him.
Did I?
My.
So you haven't...
I'd years.
Serving as king...
Responsibility, too. But above all, and even though it is not talked about,
Is king...
if he was, I surely wouldn't be discussed. His Highness is in good hands.
What do you mean?
A few years back, someone tried to...
And he drank it?
Thankfully, I noticed the odd colour and sediment. Since then, there's been a shortage of waiters at the Royal...
No wonder. Albert...
That's right.
What was wrong?
As his physician... No,
You've known Albert
too long.
I've only known him for...
Aye.
I feel like...
What's more, he's... It was only when I tried something... Is that so?
So much has happened since then.
Wise words. These
Is it true?
He was far from the only... But it was...
What surprised you most?
Hard to say. You get used to the spot when someone's child.
I thought Albert...
Appearances can be deceiving. So...
I've got a few...
What do you want?
How will the man...
Well, if you wear it... The herbs and oil...
And...
Once you've got everything you need, there's... I'm not the handiest with this sort of thing.
Can you...
You can get the... And you can gather herbs from...
And the rest...
The monastery library has extensive collection.
That's all. Is there a...
Leave the treatment to us.
You would...
Couldn't hurt to try.
not supposed to be here.
I heard you've been having some trouble.
That's right. Old Julian seems...
Oh, if they want to let them starve, I don't know why they need two famed...
My thoughts exactly. I've told him 100 times, but he just keeps... As if that...
Wouldn't it?
I've already suggested that to Master Zachariah.
Is he afraid of...
Either that...
Well...
I won't stop.
Try to persuade him.
That old man only...
Oh, Maddie, it's you. I wanted to help you, but it looks like I only made it worse. Tell me
what... Where I was until off.
Not that...
That is on purpose. The name Lachkovich is not...
How did
I... King's...
What?
It was a little...
Sabo.
An assembly under this particular... Don't you want... Alone? Against the entire Holy Empire? Our entire... I wear...
You sure you can...
Worst comes...
What?
He was still bitter about Nikop. He had...
Supposed to be here? What's it going to be?
I'd like to look.
Well...
Oh, excuse me.
Where did all the monks go?
Very...
I need to ask...
Look, you probably shouldn't be here.
Yeah, that's it. Tell me everything you know.
All right, no need to get...
What are you lot doing?
We're fixing what we can, but you probably mean a pillar collapsed in the crypt.
Do you know anything more?
Not much.
Who's in...
Andra, our foreman. But
I haven't seen him around.
No idea. Truth be...
And that doesn't strike you...
You think...
Well, he's definitely not in the infirmary. Why are there two...
We take care of everything above ground. They're dealing with that.
Where can I find the...
Their tents are right...
Thanks.
Excuse me.
Now that looks a bit dodgy.
Get going, right now.
You know there's some ailment. Has anything odd happened?
Look, I don't know anything, but you could try Loiza. He knows just...
All right. Will you let me...
No one's allowed in.
Let me in for your own good. And with a crippled arm...
All right. Here's the key.
Thanks.
And watch yourself. There's more lads inside. With a bit of luck, they'll ignore you same as us. But best...
I'll be careful.
I'm sick of this place.
Same here. That crypt gives me the creeps.
We should just board it up and eat it. Didn't you hear the foreman? We've got to hold out. We'll get sawdust.
We ought to do another sweep, just in case.
There's nothing here for you.
Huh? You no business here, you thief! Must have been looking for something. Gotcha, fella.
What the? You can't be here. What's it gonna be?
I'm going.
Well, what'll it be? Hear me?
I'm going, really.
Too late. Surrender, and I'll take you to the abbot. I've had enough. You're under arrest.
What?
Stop beating him!
You've got a lot to learn. Too slow. Jesus, I'm...
Show your stuff! I've got to get out of here!
Did he take any? Must have been looking for something. Ah! Now I've got you!
I hear you and Denner.
A dispute?
Well,
I really would like to help. No one knows how long the monastery will stay closed. The whole
since you brought up the
months. Not even in my mode. With small portions, fasting, and will last 2 weeks.
Then Albie could better... Where are the foods?
The flours in the mill, the wine in the cellar, and the rest I keep myself. And let me warn you, I've counted...
All right. All right, then. Let everyone eat a little less. Without proper food, they'll be too weak.
Medicine isn't everything. Fervent
Look, I know it's difficult for you. If you help me, I'll be glad to.
Well, magpies have built a nest in the tree in the monastery garden. And they're so brazen. One of them stole my spectacles.
I'll see.
Oh, right.
How else can you say?
Other than shrinking portions, and when the Black Death ravaged the land. So, don't blaspheme.
Where could I learn?
There might be a small manuscript.
Please leave. Did you not hear the abbot's orders?
Forgive the intrusion.
An apology will not spare us this dreadful illness. I moved in here so I could continue my work. So leave me in its safe embrace.
I understand.
And I'm urgently...
Brother Librarian, I understand, but remember our Lord Christ. And what did he say to the Samaritan who...
Your faith has healed you.
You see? There's no...
So you believe this ill...
Well, yes, I think...
I can never compare to our Lord Christ.
May I ask you a favor, then?
But please...
Brother Librarian...
What is it?
This might sound odd.
My answer may sound even odder. One of my brothers was searching for a rest. Perhaps it will... What are you sneaking around here for, you crook?
Kitty! Kitty! Brother,
What is it?
I found a rest.
Oils are usually made of herb.
Till we meet again. Eh? Huh? Strange. I must be mad. Nothing, I suppose. What the? Are you kidding? Stop that! Lucky me! I could use this. Yoink!
Understood?
Was that you?
Crayfish, the poor man's salmon. By Salarius Vendelin. Ah, this must be what Julian was talking about. Might come in handy. Seems Vendelin at least had a sense of humour.
Huh? Hey, what are you wandering around here for?
I was just leaving.
What will it be? Hear me?
I'm going.
Well, what'll it be? Hear me?
I've got you.
Show me.
Don't worry.
Praise the Lord.
You're welcome.
Yes, yes. And what are you standing around for?
You said you can...
Did I?
In return...
So, are my spectacles the only...
There was more in...
I realized I'm missing some other things, too.
You said you wanted your spectacle.
I take the supplies for the infirmary here. There's not much food left, so use it wisely.
That's sorted. But maybe I'll find a few more here.
You stink like a pig. Sorry.
Robbery!
Oh, here you are. Now I've got you. Halt!
Easy! I surrender! The abbot's in charge, so you'd best get ready.
birds singing. A good day. What are you? What a... I feel in my bones.
Why?
The birds don't, but at least I can... Don't you wish you could fly?
What are you doing?
You know, people often don't, but why shouldn't one rejoice in... Just look. The road...
What? Are you even listening? I'm asking why you...
I heard.
Well?
You're asking what I'm doing in the garden. Just look around.
Inside?
Look at me. By the way, you look spry.
First...
You see, I didn't tell any of the brothers I was going out. I'd need you to let one of them, so he doesn't find Brother Athanasius.
All right.
Till we meet again.
Hey, what are you wandering around here for?
I was just leaving.
Well, what'll it... Hey, hear me?
Don't you know there's a quarantine?
Come here.
Right, that'll do. Better not pick them all.
Lâu. Đang